Hello and welcome to my first episode of Game Review. Here bringing you the greatest reviews of games, whether or not if you want to get them or not. This one's a little late, and I'll be doing NHL 14 today. It is rated E10 and up, reason being probably just because of the violence that is inside of it. And even if you're a hesitant sports fan, even if you're not a sports fan, I would say get the game, because in Madden, they incorporated that whole physics in hitting, and from 13 to 14, like if you're thinking, well, maybe I should just buy like a younger version of it, like an older version, like 13 or 12. The reason I would say don't do that is because this new physics and the new things they've actually added in this has made it actually very worthwhile. So the whole like Madden physics is basically they take like the body of them, and rather than just genuine hits, the hits are like different, and they take the size of another character and the size of one and the force put into that and what the hit will look like. And I think that's really cool that they finally added it in this game. But one thing I think is that really stands out to me is they have this thing called one-touch dekes, which deking to get past people used to be really touch, but not really touch, but really hard. And getting past someone was always difficult because you couldn't move. Now with one-touch dekes, one touch of a button holding like LB or L1, I think it is on the PlayStation, it's just as simple. You move over and it's basically juking them out on the ice, and that's such a cool feature. Another feature I want to talk about in this is the Ultimate Team, the Hockey Ultimate Team. The reason I would be hesitant with that is in FIFA they have Ultimate Team, but the contracts aren't as much. I have such a hard time of liking this because it seems as if after every single game, someone has a new contract because of all the new lines that have to be like updated and all these bad players too. So you could get good players and then have bad players that you just have to keep spending money on that you really don't want to. And that is one of the most annoying things that I feel I have to do when this happens. So, but all in all, it's a really fun game. And they included the 20th anniversary mode where it's if you have trouble with controls, you can actually turn that control on, and it's literally like shoot with B, pass with A, move. It's the classic mode that everyone grew up to love. Not me, because I wasn't alive back then, or an infant, but that is, if you're a beginner at this game, it lets you use that option rather than using the analog stick, because that seems really difficult to me. And it makes it so much easier to do that. Also, if you have live, it always has the live roster updates. So out of 10, I would probably give this game an 8. The only thing they could improve on is sometimes hitting people into the bench is glitchy, but they fixed that because in NHL 12, they would skyrocket into the stands. And I'm not a fan currently of the Ultimate Team because of how many times I have to keep spending money on people, and it seems like I'm never gaining anything to make a great team. So if they can just improve on that. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, the fighting. It's not first person anymore. It's third person, and it's a lot more fun. And it actually takes skill rather than just like spamming the analog stick to fight someone. It's not like that anymore. There is dodging, and this time it works. And if people miss, it takes health out of them. So I really like how they improve that. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, or maybe an 8.5, honestly, due to the fact of I'm not a fan of the Ultimate Team. It's good, but it seems like you're going nowhere. So thank you for watching this video today.